EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their opener, so they'll try to make it to 2-0 to start the new year. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. A beautiful fake. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
You look at this Browns defense, and this unit very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air, so now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to Hampton on 1st down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And a very promising debut in week 1. Let's face it, rookie quarterback, anytime you can go out in week 1 that way and get a victory, you take that as a giant positive as a team and as a player. Now, they work on improving his own individual play while continuing to help his team win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 92 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to reach the century mark.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. An inside run with Jenkins. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Derwin James on the coverage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Browns.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Sampson, and he takes this one in for a Browns score. Dylan Sampson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play then gets them right back up to that level.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll toss right side to Hampton. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Browns' 48-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone. Spot for the QB.
Throwing to start the drive. Reinhardt flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Reinhardt escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Reinhardt. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
Going good. Oh, my God. Going good.
And they take the lead here now, 10-7. So the
I'm up
interception set up
10-7
a terrific
on the
field position, but 3
Chargers right now.
points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty
JOK just got a
Always wanted to end drives with
interception,
points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and
but
probably
we
say
couldn't get the
should've done better
end zone, so we got the Philly, so it's okay.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2 minutes. Half 10-7, our score. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Herbert.
Oh, I didn't know me.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards.
Herbert.
And the Chargers 1st down.
He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Again, it's Hampton. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So, I'm just going to show you why we're the #1 defense. You paying attention? Nigga, thought you was catching that shit.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Tony Pollard. He's got a nose for the end zone, and he'll take it in. 9
Tony Pollard
yards
just
to
killed
pay
that
them.
nigga. Fuck off
The
me.
Titans with the lead at the half in a battle of 1-0 teams.
Reigns.
From there, let's look in on the Bears and Packers from Lambeau. And this is
Facts.
Jordan Love.
Damn near a
And it's a
paragraph, nigga.
touchdown pass from 9 yards out.
Oh my
The
god.
Packers do, however, find themselves
Oh my
trailing
god.
at
23 to
the half.
24 at halftime. Bears and Packers. Caleb Williams and Jordan Love shoot off.
Lastly, let's get a look who's getting a hot start to the year. It's our impact player from week 2, and it's this man. And it's the veteran, Terry McLaurin. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Pushing his way through. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Always. Ooh, it's raining though.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. Reinhardt eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Denzel Boston, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Reinhardt.
No.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Reinhardt. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Browns.
Give up the middle. Jenkins.
Oh.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The big loss on first down leads to a tricky 2nd down. 18 yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Respect.
And picked up by the Chargers.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
First down, Chargers.
The tight end in motion right. On first down, it's Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Alex Wright. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass
Where?
incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Bro. Roughing the passer?
Well,
Are we
Charles,
being
sometimes
dead
we talk about
serious?
the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the gun on third down, Reinhardt. And able to...
Ooh. If they would have gave me that spit-off Annie, I was wrong, because I had that first one.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action
Oh,
here on first down.
oh.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Dude, they just had me fumble again, bro. Review that. No review, nothing, dude. I just fumbled twice. That's so cheap, bro. Come on, that shit is horrible. Like, I'm playing honest defense. These niggas make me fumble. That's just so stupid.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert off
Oh,
the play
fucking
action.
conception.
This one finds McConkey. He had the touchdown earlier.
Like, what the
This
fuck?
one's going to get him a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert looking deep downfield.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Run
And the
Delpit,
Browns
bitch.
are going to
Fuck you
take
talking about.
possession here at their own 33. The Browns drive about to get started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Gets past one man. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
That's another Browns first down.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. A toss to Judkins, running right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This for the lead in the final stages. York able to send this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted.
Hell yeah, we just got blessed. Thank you for. We just got blessed for 2 fumbles. Thank you.
Still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A give. Here's Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Herbert completes to the Joker. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Herbert. It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. That one complete to McConkey. And he is out of bounds right
That was a
around
great
the
fucking
10-yard
throw.
line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert gonna throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, no, he
Fumble.
lost the football.
That's game.
And this is accelerating, and off he goes. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be the
Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert. Who's next?
did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on
So Matthew Stafford and Justin Herbert both got smacked. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. See ya. See ya. That reads. That reads. See, I try to tell you, our defense really is the best in the league, gang. I feel like since I'm on all Madden now, my team's actually gonna play like it. Like,